Welcome to the Catholic Dadcast by Rich Poontang, where we break down all things dad from a Catholic perspective. Now more than ever, we need dads to step up their game. Gentlemen, buckle up and get ready for battle. Welcome to the Catholic Dadcast. I am Rich Poontang, your host and founder, and we have another episode of Wednesday Wisdom on daily routines that can invigorate you. This was inspired by the book Rediscover the Saints by Matthew Kelly. And in the book, in chapter 4, it talks about Saint Benedict and around the question, do your daily routines reinvigorate you? And given that it's the beginning of the new year, what better way than to share some of the things that I do that I think can help a lot of you dads and maybe even some of your wives get a grip on the day before the day gets ahead of you. Some of the simple things that come to mind and the importance of this is that A, you want to be energized in any given day. We want to make sure that we are promoting health, fitness, and holiness. And we want to make sure that these daily routines are powerful, that create some kind of rhythm for you and momentum in any given day, whether it's Monday or Friday. So the first thing that comes to mind is something as simple as water. I think we all know that hydration is important for the body, but I don't think that a lot of us pay attention to how much water we're taking in a day. The body needs water to function properly. You want the body to be able to function efficiently and to make sure you have the best version of you each day. It cleans out your body. It allows your body to function properly. And something that you can do, pretty much today is cut out sugary drinks. Cut out some of your caffeine. When I start the day off with apple cider and vinegar, apple cider vinegar and water. I down that, and then I have lemon juice and water, and I down that, and then I move on to green tea. That in itself wakes up not only my body but my digestion, and it starts to get water to the appropriate parts of my body. Second, breathing. When I talk about breathing, I'm talking about something as simple as really deep breaths. This is just a very easy way to take away a lot of the stress that you might have on your body, but also takes away a lot of the muscle tension, especially if you're stationary at a desk for a long period of time. This allows to get oxygen to a lot of the parts of the body that are needed. What I'd like to do is I like to take 3, 4, or 5 deep breaths, fill my lungs up as much as I can, and then slowly release and exhale. Breathe in again, hold, and then slowly release. If you do that 3 or 4 times, you'd be surprised at how energized and how fresh your mind feels, especially if you've got so many tasks to do during the day. It takes away a lot of the stress that you might have because you have so many things to do, but it's just great for the body. So something as simple as breathing. Third thing, dedicated prayer time. And that could be as simple as reciting some prayers. It could be silence for 5 minutes. And I always recommend that you start the day off feeling grateful. What am I grateful for? And one of the exercises I like to do is I like to speak it out loud, because as men especially, we like to think of things in our mind, but it's very rare that we are going to verbalize it. So something as simple as using the phrase, Lord, I am thankful for. Lord, I am thankful for being able to work at home because I don't have to wear a mask. Lord, I'm thankful for my wife who did X, Y, and Z for me yesterday. Lord, I'm thankful for my kids who are healthy. Lord, I am thankful for the food that I had for breakfast. Lord, I am thankful for not having to worry about what clothes I'm going to wear today. Lord, I am thankful for the exercise or sweat that I got. Having a thankful heart is a big deal. Attitude of gratitude. These are great things to just recognize that even a conversation from a friend was a blessing to you. So think about how thankful you are. Dedicate that time, whether in silence or an actual dedicated prayer time. My go-to is the rosary. That's a given. Allowing my spiritual mother to take my intentions and know what I need. Any mom is going to give what they need to their son or daughter. So that's what I do. I do the rosary. Number 4, move. I spend a lot of time at my desk, but because I drink so much water, I will get up every 30, 45 minutes and use the restroom so that I don't mess with my posture. But moving is a big deal. I'm talking about walking. I'm talking about running. I'm talking about exercising, getting some kind of sweat. It's just such a good thing for you in terms of stress management. And there's nothing wrong with working hard, but it's also important that you are up and about and you're taking care of your body. I think most of us in a New Year's resolution are going to find something. But every day, find 30, 45 minutes to move. And one of the greatest things is you can throw on some tunes and take a walk. Take a walk with your wife. Take a walk with the kids. Incorporate the kids into it. Listen to a podcast. I'd love to take a walk with you. We specifically have these different tasks on hand so that you can get some exercise and even learn something along the way. So again, number 4 is move. Number 5, getting the proper amount of sleep is crucial. Now, I'm not saying you're going to get the ideal 8, 9, 10 hours of sleep every night. But I also know that operating at 40, 50, and 60% of sleep is not healthy for you. You're not operating at your best. And then number 2, your body is not operating at a good rate because your digestion's not working, your immune system's not working that well, and then your organs are starting to work even harder. So sleep is crucial. Take away 1 or 2 things that you do that maybe you enjoy and dedicate it more to sleep. And that could be, instead of watching an hour and a half of your favorite show, maybe taking a nap and getting a reboot. But remember, the body needs to recharge. And one of the coolest things is, a lot of times in our dreams, God will send you a message, just like we see in Scripture. So maybe consider letting your guardian angel share something with you that maybe you need to hear through sleep. St. Joseph was known for getting messages from God when he slept. And so you'll probably see a lot of St. Joseph, sleeping St. Joseph statues, which is what that represents. So those 5 things I think are things you can do and recognize every day and do each week to start the new year. And I know it's going to be some sacrifice, but remember, these are only going to benefit you and benefit your family because you're able to give more. So yes, it's going to require more effort, but it's also going to allow you to give fewer excuses. And that was a quote that I had saw in the book, which was more effort, fewer excuses. And there's no one that's going to hold you accountable except for yourself, because that's your decision to be a better version to your family. So remember, these daily routines are really supposed to anchor you in Jesus. And I believe in you guys, and I just would ask that you pray, and pray. So remember, I'll be praying for you guys, and I would ask you guys to pray for me on the ministry of the podcast. And again, because there are so many men that maybe need to hear some of this content, the only way I can get to them is if you leave a review on either Apple Podcasts or Amazon, Spotify, or Google, and like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, because that's the way we get found. We've got souls to save. So thank you guys. Love you all. God bless.